He just wants a thug from around the way. Yo, what's good? It's been a while, I know. This was supposed to go up freaking months ago. But I kept being busy. Things had to be done. But anywho, here we are. The Aile Strike Gundam. Oh man. As you can see, I pulled off all of his accessories. Let me throw that shield over there. There you go. Oh, the extra here. Actually, something I forgot to do that I'm just thinking about. Let me just get into the box because I left it in the box. I never you can't even see it. I threw it too close. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, I still have these on the dang runner. So let me real quick clip these off. Well, you're getting real experiences here from a chronic procrastinator. I was like, yeah, I'll get them off later. I ain't using them right now, no way. All right, beams are now here. It's cool, no problem. Anywho, the freaking strike, where we're finally getting this done. Let's just look at it there. All right. Oh man, you understand it? It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. And as you can see, I didn't do a ton to it because honestly, I just didn't feel like it. Because like I was thinking of doing like some panel lining and stuff. And I said, nah, let's just leave it basic. You know, as you can see in the face there's nothing done there. I even used the sticker for the eyes, which I don't usually do. But in the back of the head there and in the front here, I did use a freaking Gundam marker to make that blue. Because I didn't want to use the sticker. I use as few stickers as possible for these things, you know. It is what it is. I always think painting makes it look a little better than stickers do. And you know, you have to deal with the stickers falling off sometimes and all that junk. But anyway, head, it was alright. This the yellow fin here would not stay in, which was weird. Like, I kept trying to put this on because, you know, the yellow goes underneath and this goes on top of it and stuff, and it just wouldn't stay. So I had to get that glued in. Yo. Okay, so my phone ran out of space. This is the old phone that I use to make videos and junk, and apparently I never deleted the old videos that I had in here, so it was full. Anyway, I was like, yeah, you need to free up some space. So that's what I did, and now we're back. Yeah, but what I was saying was this had to be glued on. So that was like the only downside to this. I don't know what happened with it, but it wouldn't stay. So everything else was good though. Everything was smooth. Freaking, this thing is solid as a rock. And you know, you got full on kicks. Kick hits that freaking high, crazy, right? I know. Then you got full bends in here like that. Good stuff. Nice for posing. Now, towards the back, this does not move, right? So you can get the leg to do that, but the leg will not go straight and back. So I guess you had to trade for the forward movement on the legs. It's fine. Arms hit up to there. Full rotation. I mean, you're not gonna be doing a ton of that anyway. I've yet to need to use any of this full rotation on these dang model kits, but it does exist is the point. These shoulders do not move. Like this is attached to the arm. It's gonna move with it. You know, you can't move these up, down, round, nothing. Head, full twist, of course. Gotta get around there. There we go. Yes, yeah, full range of movement on the head there. Yep. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the kit itself. It's tough. It's strong. Now, for the accessories, right? You have 2 of these, which I call them shanks, but they're apparently like called armored armor Schneiders. Goodness, brain, please. But you get 2 of these, and here's the one that I actually painted. You know, I wanted it to you know, look a little better, but then I decided to not paint the other one just so you could see how it looks basic out the box. There's like no stickers for it or anything, so if you wanted to have a different look, it's gonna need some paint. It is what it is, right? And you have your shield here, your anti-beam shield, and you got your backpack. Knocked him over. Backpack, yeah. Oh goodness. And here, this moves all the way up to here, no further. Once it hits there, it's done. And then all the way down, like that. And right here, where the handles for the beam sabers are, they can move back and forth. Gotta make sure you can see that. And then these move up to here, and all the way around, which you're not gonna be doing, let's be real. But you can do it if you want to. Then they can also move inward and outward, so that's cool too. And then you have your peg here for plugging it into the back, and that's about it for this. Cool stuff, right? Right. You know, normal beam rifle here. Then you got your 2 freaking sabers. Let me just pull one of these off the backpack so I can sit in here. There we go. Nice little snug fit. Excellent. As a matter of fact, let me get one of these in the hand. You know what I'm saying? Just slide it in there. Slides in perfectly. You're not gonna get a super snug fit off of these, but they'll do what you need them to do. Unless you need them to be upside down. I'm fairly certain they'll slide out. Yep. So, as long as you're just standing them in a regular pose or something, you know, just boom, doing something that doesn't require it to be upside down, you'll be good. Right. Pop this dang arm off. Oh goodness. That's one thing, because of how sturdy it is, sometimes you have to hold other parts to move parts. But that's fine as long as it stays together, because it sucks when these things start falling apart. Anyway, let's start getting him equipped here. No cuts, bro. No cuts. I'm not. You have a peg here on the shield, right? That goes into the back of the arm there. Turn my way around. There's a spot on both arms. Just put it in there. Boom. Snaps right in. Easy. And then you have your shield. Good stuff. The shield can also rotate on that. So that's nice, because it's not directly plugged into the arm. Always nice to have that feature going for it. Alright, so other hand, to put in your beam rifle, you're gonna take the back off of the hand, beam rifle in, because basically this part isn't like this part, so you're gonna need to take the back of the hand off, put it in there. It's a snug fit, so that's always nice. You don't have to worry about it moving around when you're trying to pose it, like shaky and being shaky and stuff. Yes. So there you go. In the hand, fits just right. Slide that jump back in. Boom. And now you got a basic strike with a beam and a shield. Right, right. And then, you know, take this back off. You want to hit that Aile Strike with the backpack. Backpack. Give me a second to put this back on. I gotta get it close to me. Oh no, wait a second. I see what it is. That was my B. Alright, here we go. Put that in there. Alright. Got it back. Bring it back. Yes. And now for the connection. See, oh wait, let me show you first before I finish putting it in there. Because once it's in there, it's a snug fit, which is really nice. There's just a little hole in the back. See? And then the peg here just slides right in there, no problem. Super simple. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And the best part about this is that it can actually flip. Please stop ruining this for me. I'm trying to prove a point. It can actually hold the weight of the backpack. That's always nice, because you know sometimes you get these kits and they have these big backpacks, and as soon as you put it on, they just fall over. You know, it happens. Also, most of this is probably because I'm on this tile here instead of on a flat surface, because the tile's kind of making it rougher in the stand. But yeah, hold on, wait, let me use this. Let me just sit this on here. Boom. Stands perfectly. No problem. So that is absolutely amazing. It's a good time. Man, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, it was going to be a short video, man. Okay, so that's pretty much all the accessories here. Now, you know what? I'm gonna leave the beam rifle in his hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop, brain, please. I'm gonna pop that shield off. There we go. I'll take this, put the shank in his hand. You know what I'm saying? The shank is actually in the hand snugger than the saber goes into the hand, so that's nice. You know, just in case you want to get into shank mode. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out here acting crazy on the yard. You know what I mean? You get that shank out. Hit him with it one good time. Oh my goodness. I need to be stopped. Anywho. Let's see. There was something else that I wanted to do and I can't think of what it is now. Oh, right. Comparison. So, as I'm sure most of you know, if not all of you, there is an entry grade strike, right? Let me just grab it, because I got it over here to the side, because I wanted to do a comparison. So, entry grade strike. They are just about the same size. Ignore my entry grade strike over here and it's lean to the side, because when I painted it, it was before I was fully aware of the paints for these things. So I used the wrong type, and let's just say it's broken. What do you mean it's broken? It's broken. It's like that in there is broken. So all I can do is sit it on there and let its own weight hold it up now. It's unfortunate. Like, I would glue it back together, but I don't have any glue at the moment. So that's unfortunate too. So yeah, buddy just stands at a lean now, you know. It's the only way he can stand. Also, I have the shield from the entry grade Gundam that I painted the same way, because the entry grade RX-78 Gundam, when I painted that one and put it together, it died. Like, you thought this one was bad, that one died, because I did them both at around the same time. I learned from my mistakes though. Yeah, so that's why it has 2 shields and 2 guns. The extra gun and shield are from the RX-78 entry grade. But enough of that random tangent. The point is, they are the same size. And this, if it if it hadn't broken, would be a pretty decent and solid build too. So the only difference is you don't get a backpack, but you still have the plug in the back for the backpack if you wanted to put it on this one. But my whole point of all that is, if you don't want the backpack, or let's say you have a different backpack that you would like to put on a strike, you can just get the entry grade. It's basically gonna be the same suit. Not a ton of difference in between the two. Basically, if you're getting high grade, you're getting it for all the accessories, you know, and a slight boost in quality, very slight. Because again, if I hadn't used those jank paints that ate through this one, it would be perfectly fine. So I would say the Aile Aile Strike is a great kit. Absolutely amazing. I don't even know what I would use to rate Gundams. I haven't done this in so long. I don't know what my rating scale was. Was it 5 or was it 10? Huh. Either way, this is top tier. I would, outside of the freaking fin that didn't want to go on right, it was perfect. So I don't know if that'll happen in every kit, but in mine it did. Just like with the Leo, I have the Leo sitting back here. Just like with the Leo, one Leo is perfect, absolutely amazing, and the other one will not stay together. So sometimes, you know, you just end up with a kit that doesn't have everything working right. Because the Leo kit is like a full-on 5 out of 5. As long as you have one that stays together. So if the fin works in this when you're building it, absolute 5. It is great. Outstanding. And even if you have to glue it in, it's still perfectly fine. Now, for some size comparisons, here's the Age 1. You know, it's a little taller than the Age 1. And where we got, or what else we got here? We got Char's Zaku. Hey, nice and clean. Get out of the way, Age 1. A little bit taller than that too. Got your classic Gundam here, you know what I'm saying, an RX-78. Let's just make sure that we got you standing up. See exactly where they stand here. Yeah, get in here. Get in shanking distance, please. All right. Yeah, it's a little taller than that too. Huh. Interesting. Ooh, you know what? Let's do some backpacking, right? I need to know if these will work, cause like I know it won't go on RX-78 because its backpack is weird, right? I mean, I say right as if everybody who's watching this has an RX-78 model kit. I'm just trying to pull it off so I can show you what I mean. See, with this, it has 2 holes to plug into, so you're not really gonna be doing any swapping with that. I mean, unless, let's try this. Let's be weird. Oops. Oops. Oh no, we popped off an arm. Give me a second. Popped off a freaking arm. That sucks. Don't worry. It's fine. I also dropped a hand. Gosh darn it. Stuff just gets worse and worse, guys. Hope I didn't bump the mic on the table. Ooh, okay. Don't worry. Shaky cam is fine. Just it's like an action movie. I was gonna pop this shield off so it wouldn't be in the way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pop off both arms. Boom. Alright, now let me take your backpack off. Backpack detached. Now, what is happening? Why are you falling apart? There's a hole here on the backpack. Let me see if it'll fit in there. Oh boy. It does. It does. Put these arms back on. Nah, it doesn't seem like, yeah, I was about to say it doesn't seem like it's gonna stay because it's not going in deep enough to be snug, giggity. But it can be put on there. And that's all that matters. We just wanted to see if we could put it on there. This video is gonna be unnecessarily long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below that you're having a good time here. Yeah, see? It can fit on here. Now, if you wanted to have it actually be in here and stay, you'd probably have to, you know, glue it in there. But it will go on. All right, let's try somebody else. Who else has a backpack here? Pew, pew, pew. All we got is you. How does yours go on? I don't remember. It's another one with 2 little slots. So there's no chance for this one. That's unfortunate. But it's cool though, don't worry about it. as we go on and build more model kits, we'll have more to experiment with. But for now, this is basically gonna be it. Let me put it on this entry grade here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh, it's like, bro, my leg's broken. Get this off me. Nah, you cool. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that it can't stand up anymore, I might just leave the backpack on this one, because that black and gray and stuff that I painted this in, it look clean, don't it? It look clean with that backpack, don't it? Anyway, let me get this back off. Let me just sit it over there and get us back to where we're supposed to be. There we go. Yeah. All right. So, in conclusion, this is a great kit. Look at the camera. There you go. And just stare deeply into the camera. Let them know how you feel. Like, let them know how you feel, Strike. And then Strike's like, I feel like ain't nobody praying for me. Anywho. Oh, one last thing before I'm done with it. The peg for the stand is underneath. Little hole there. Let me grab the stand real quick. Ooh. You just plug it in. Plug it in. And boom. Now you're on a stand. And I gotta lift up the camera so you can see it. There you go. And now we're on the stand here. And then, you know, you get to doing your stand poses, right? You get to trying to imitate the cover of the box art, you know what I'm saying? You get to boom. You get to hitting them legs back, you know what I mean? Just get a little action there, a little leg action. A little forward, a little to the side. A little leg action here, a little forward, a little to the side, foot back. Get that head turn. And then I got the shank instead of the shield, so you know it is what it is. And then you end up with some poses like that, you know what I'm saying? I hit the gun, gosh darn it. We're trying to be cool. Come on, stay with me here. Boom, there you go. It's almost like it's the cover of the box, right? Oh goodness. Maybe put the leg a little more out, right? Now look at that. It's kind of nice, huh? Except with the shank instead of the shield. Now, see, because there's the box art. You know what I'm saying? I always love it when you can get some box art action going with a pose. That's real gangster. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this here video. I'll see you next time. Peace out and have yourselves a great day.